All right, let's see here. How about now? Test one, test one, test two, one, two, one, two, one. How's that? Okay, Carrie, will you talk into that one?
Can you hear me? Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now? And now. I'm testing the microphone. Can you hear me?
Okay, how's that one? Okay, okay, try it again, hon.
Okay, I'm testing the microphone again. Can you hear me? Yes or
Okay,
no?
I bet you it's better now. Somebody turned down a switch. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now, or is it overmodulating now? Okay. Alrighty, flip the switch and I'll be ready to go when the music starts.
Would not
Okay,
be
thanks.
overmodulated.
You making fun of me?
It's just like it's a machine overmodulated when we're overstimulated. Right?
Yes.
Be careful with it.
I think we'll just go down the line. Is that okay with you?
Works for me.
You guys get some food trucks out of that list. That was quite the deal to get that list.
Yeah, we got some.
Good deal.
We're gonna do two.
Good Thursday afternoon to you. I am Patty Burns, and this is Chamber Talk on Regional Radio KGL. We're broadcasting live from the offices of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. And Carrie is here with me today. How are you?
I'm good, Patty. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you, as always. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend into next week. We've got some great guests to talk about. We're going to tell you about some of the events that are going on. It's just going to be one of those shows.
Yep, we got a lot to talk about, so let's get to it.
Yeah, coming up on Friday, April 7th, over at the Cowan Civic Center Theater.
We have Jeff and Sherry Easter. It will be a free concert presented by the True Love Ministries and Missouri Cooperage. That starts at 7 p.m.
All right. Now, the concert starts at 7. I would say they open the doors a little bit earlier than that just to give you time, to get in, get your seat. But the performance of Jeff and Sherry Easter is always so enjoyable. It's definitely worth the admission.
Definitely. I've been before, and I can definitely
Yes.
say it's a wonderful concert, and I will definitely be there again Friday night.
Awesome. And I'm sure you'll be joined with lots and lots of other people. Again, this is at the Cowan Civic Center. Jeff and Sherry Easter performing, and they're being presented by True Love Ministries and Missouri Cooperage. Admission absolutely free. Now, I'm sure they'll probably take a love offering, and many times that love offering goes to support different efforts within the communities. So then coming up on Saturday, Extravaganza.
Over at the Mill Center, it's back again this year. They'll have egg hunts, bounce houses, prizes, games, food, and so much more. This will be taking place over at the Mill Center, like I said, and they're asking that children ages 2 and under, age 2 and currently in 6th grade. They're asking those to register online.
Okay, and that's so that it kind of gives them an idea, the organizers an idea of, they fill the eggs with, they're not real eggs. Let's just put it that way. We're not going to have a bunch of boiled eggs rolling around on the ground. And so they fill them with little prizes and things like that. And this kind of gives them an idea, of what to expect. Because, well, they're age 2
to 6th grade.
Yeah, they're little.
They're little. How
Little
fun.
kids. Well, I don't know about you, but Carrie, when I was in 6th grade, I really wasn't, I didn't think I was a little kid anymore.
Oh, I didn't either. I was an adult.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And my brothers and sisters told me quite often that I was still a little kid. But yeah, this is a great event, and it's so great that it's back. They're going to have bounce houses and all my prizes and food and just all different kinds of cool stuff going on. And it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think it's usually about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hour event by the time they get through the different age groups and everything. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming up this Saturday, April 8th, the Extravaganza. Extravaganza. Yeah. Also, coming up on Saturday, April 8th, is the Show Me Ultimate. Start that over.
The Show Me State Ultimate Challenge Bull Riding.
Thank you. Ooh, that's a long one.
It is. That's over at the Civic Center at 7 p.m. They are encouraging everyone who would like to attend to purchase your tickets beforehand. You can purchase those over at Graven, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, National TV Sales and Rental, JR's Western Store, T's Redneck Steakhouse, Shepherd Hills Cutlery, Act 2, Mid-Missouri Stockyards, Colton Steakhouse, and online.
So, yeah, you can go probably just about every street in Lebanon
And be able to find some
if
tickets.
there's a retailer, you'll be able to find tickets. And I just about bet you if you ask and they don't have tickets, they could probably tell you where to go to get tickets.
And I saw on Facebook some of the bull riders that would be attending, and it looks like a really great lineup. One of my favorites, Mike Lee, will be there, so I'm very excited for this event.
Oh, yeah, bull riders always have a great time. It's a great group of individuals who always participate, and this is these people are professionals, so you definitely will want to show up for this. It's the Show Me State Ultimate Challenge Bull Riding, Civic Center, 7 o'clock Saturday night. You don't want to miss it. And you got a little one that is like preschool age, and you want to get them enrolled for school. That's taking place at the Lebanon-Leclerc County Library.
And that'll happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You will need to sign up for an appointment online on the Lebanon R3 website beforehand.
Yes. And then coming up on the 11th is the Good Shepherd Hospice Ribbon Cutting. Now, they were here with us, was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yep.
2 weeks ago. Great group of people. I'm kind of excited to see what all they'll be able to offer, to the community. That ribbon cutting, 1 o'clock, and you can join the members of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce Board there. You going to be there, Carrie?
I sure will.
All right. Carrie's going to be there as well, so you'll get to meet the famous Carrie for the first time. Also, on Wednesday, now this is a huge event, folks, that is coming up on Wednesday, April 12th. It is the Vietnam-era Veteran Commemoration Ceremony. It's at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Cowan Civic Center. They call it a penning ceremony, is what it is.
Yep. It's a commemoration ceremony, and it's providing Vietnam veterans with lapel pins and for their services. So.
Yeah, and a lot of these men and women, veterans, they didn't really get the recognition that they deserve. Not like we do for our veterans now.
Yeah.
And so this is a great opportunity to honor those Vietnam era veterans. And if you are a Vietnam era veteran and you would like to participate, receive this lapel pin, you can call Melinda Fries over at the Cowan Civic Center in the Lebanon Area Foundation offices, and she can get you on the list and make sure that you receive a pin. If for some chance you have a relative and maybe they at the last minute say they want to go, just show up. From what I understand, they'll have extra lapel pins there, and it's just a really cool way to honor our Vietnam-era veterans. So.
Yes, it is.
And again, that's on April 12th at 9 a.m. at the Cowan Civic Center. Then coming up on Friday, April 14th, Are you going to be at this one too?
I am. I'm
Okay.
excited for this one as
Yeah.
well.
Are you going to be racing lawnmower? Test driving lawnmowers?
Sure, something like
I
that.
think you should.
I think I should too.
Yeah. S&H Farm Supply. They're having their ribbon cutting on Friday at 11 a.m. That's on April 14th. And speaking of S&H Farm Supply, we have got Chase Ridings and Kenny Bergman here with us today. And let's see here. I think I want to talk to Kenny first.
Okay.
Okay. Kenny is the Vice President of Ag and Construction Equipment, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what does the Vice President of Ag and Construction Equipment at S&H Farm Supply do?
Everything that nobody else wants to do.
Oh, okay, so you're that guy.
Yeah, that guy. No, in all seriousness, so we plan and execute a business plan each year. I lead the sales teams in the stores, help the general managers. Chase will tell you that many years ago, we decided that my role was to provide mental vitamins for my management team and help them with sanity sessions.
Okay.
And I think we're pretty good at that. We believe in working hard and having fun.
Do you do tutorials? Do you? We could use that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We share
Okay, all right. And you called it mental vitamins?
mental vitamins.
Mental
Yeah.
vitamins, okay. So S&H Farm Supply, new to the Lebanon area. You guys have been here for what, about 6 months now in the temporary location, maybe a little less?
We opened in November in a temporary location, and we've put a great staff together. We're very proud of Chase. Chase has been with us about 12 years. He was at the Rogersville store, built a tremendous service team there, and developed his leadership skills. And we were excited we got the opportunity to come to Lebanon to be able to bring tried and true S&H DNA with us to Lebanon. And we've been really pleased with the quality of the team that we've put together. We hope everyone can come out and meet them. Probably some faces you know, but the team has really done a great job, and they're up to speed. The facility is very, very nice, and we're excited about being here and being a part of the community, and look forward to having everybody out, showing them the place and what we've got to offer.
Now, Kitty, were you part of the decision-making process to bring S&H to Lebanon?
Yes.
And
Yes.
now, how did you make that decision? I mean, did you guys have to go through data points and stuff that make you fall asleep first?
No, not really. Yeah, we had quite a bit of information, but 1969, S&H began in Lockwood, Missouri. Started by Wayne Schnelly and Erwin Henneman, and today the company's carried on by Wayne's son Eric, and his nephew Caleb is my counterpart on the lawn and garden and power sports side. And so it's a family-owned and operated business. We were a single store operation in Lockwood, Missouri until just about 2001, 2002. And we got the opportunity to expand into the Springfield area and then built a new store in Rogersville in 2004. Then in 2008, we went crazy and put stores in Joplin and Mountain Grove at the same time. And it's about this time we got 4 stores that Eric and I started looking at each other and thinking, how are we going to do this? And so we started building a management team and really have that process way down the line. We feel like we're prepared. That's probably the wrong thing to say, but if you're ever prepared. But we're really excited about the opportunity we have here, and we feel like we can support this location maybe better than we have the others in the past. I left out Branson. We started Branson. I think it's my lack of mental vitamins, but we opened Branson in February of 2020. I don't know if any of you remember February of 2020, but opening a retail location then was quite an event. So as crazy as it is here in Lebanon, it appears calm compared to that.
Really? Wow. I can only imagine some of the challenges that you guys had in 2020. And then here we are in 2023. You've got a brand new location in Lebanon. So that puts you up to what, 6 in Missouri?
We have
Is
6.
it only Missouri?
Yeah, we operate the Joplin store operates a little bit in Kansas and a little bit in Arkansas and a little bit in Oklahoma, but our stores are all physically located in Missouri. So we have 6 physical locations, and then we have an online store. Okay. So snhfarmsupply.com online, Farm Parts for Less, Spartan ZeroTurnMowers.com, and CoyoteTractorParts.com.
Oh wow!
So that's a growing part of our business as well.
Yeah, so it sounds like your management team knows exactly what you guys are doing. That is great. Well, Kenny, it's so neat to meet you. I am so happy that you were able to come in and talk with us today about the beginnings and growth at S&H Farm Supply. Chase Ridings is here with us as well, and you are the manager, right? General manager?
Yep, I'm the general
At
manager.
the Lebanon location, because you did such a good job that they kicked you out at the other store.
Yeah, we could say that.
Yeah, that's what happens. So what all is going to be going on Friday, April 14th?
So, like you said before, Friday, April 14th, we've got a ribbon cutting at 11 a.m. Our grand opening is actually Friday and Saturday all day. Want everybody in the community to come out, participate a little bit, come see the new facility. It's amazing. Everybody's been amazed, when they walk in the door of how nice it is. So we're gonna have 2 local food trucks each day there, so there'll be food available. Everybody needs to come down and enter to win the brand new Spartan lawnmower that we've got. So we're gonna be drawing for that the 15th. That'll be Saturday. So.
Who wouldn't want a brand new riding mower?
Exactly.
Like I go to mow my lawn, and I am not joking. I have to air up the tires and jumpstart the battery every time.
Well,
I'm desperate.
Well, S&H is in Lebanon now, so you don't have to do that anymore.
There is that.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
So.
And you guys aren't just retail; you do service too, right?
Yep, we do service, parts. I mean, we do it all. So, yeah. I mean, if you want us to do it, we can find a way to do it. So.
Okay, so now we know you have mowers. We know you have construction equipment.
Yep.
What other for the everyday shopper? What do you have at S&H Farms?
We've got a lot. I mean, you come into our store. We've got a hardware aisle. We've got toys for the kids. We've got smaller Rangers and Polaris's for kids. There's just a lot for anybody that comes in the door. So.
No, what about veterinary type needs? Do you have that? Or?
We don't do.
Okay.
We try to stick mainly with the equipment side of stuff.
Okay.
So, steel, handheld equipment. We've got all that line too. So that's going to be a good line for us. So.
All right. I always ask whenever I interview a retailer, it's like, can I test drive everything? Because I need to mow my yard, I need to trim my hedges, I need to paint my house.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I'll just take it all home with me, test drive it, bring it back. Is that okay? No, I am absolutely joking. I do not do that. That is not my thing. But it sounds like they have everything you could possibly imagine. And now registering for the mower, is that only on Friday and Saturday?
Nope, you can do it anytime.
Oh, okay, we can go register right now.
You can come register right now if you want to.
Okay.
Swing by the store. Walk in the door. You'll be greeted by Vi, our receptionist, and she'll get you set up. So.
All right. Now, what about lawn tools?
Lawn tools, we still actually has a battery-powered line of lawn tools.
Okay.
They're little battery-powered hedge clippers and things like that too. So little battery-powered chainsaw, everybody needs one.
Oh,
I'm telling you, if you have one, you'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Absolutely. And then, of course, weed eaters. Everybody needs a weed eater.
Oh, yeah.
Or a weed clipper. Weed eater's a brand, so it's a trimmer.
Yeah,
weed trimmer.
String trimmer.
There we go. Yeah. All right. Well, again, man, what are your hours of operation at S&H?
So right now we're running 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and 7:30 to 2 on Saturdays.
Okay. So if you want to get in on Saturday, get there a little early, and of course you'll get the best deals as well, especially the weekend of April 14th and 15th when they got their big grand opening going on at S&H Farm Supply. Welcome to Lebanon, guys.
Thank you.
We are so happy to have you here. Let's see. We have got probably one of my most favorite events coming up here very shortly, May 2nd. Keith Dinwiddie is here, and the Lineman Rodeo is coming up.
Yep. May 2nd, we'll have our second annual Lineman's Rodeo. We had about 250 to 300 people show up last year. Our first year students will be showing off all their skills. We're going to have students from both the Lebanon campus and the Richwood Valley campus, so you'll get to see students from both locations. Free event, 10 to 2. There'll be free food, so all you need to do is bring a lawn chair and be ready for a day of fun. Should it storm on May 2nd, we have a rain day set up for May 9th. Because if there's lightning, we can't have the guys up in the air because of the
Well, they
safety
don't
of-
need to learn that?
Well, they do, but we don't pay them, so if they're going to take the risk, they need to get a little compensation for that.
Well,
But,
there is that. There is that. So now this is the second year that you
Yes,
had
ma'am.
the Lineman Rodeo. Last year's event. So did they race up and down the poles?
We had an obstacle climb, so they had to climb over a bunch of stuff in the way. Then we had two-man teams doing the cross-arm hang, where they'd have to take all the parts up and hang a cross-arm in the air. We had hurt man rescue, where there was a dummy up on the pole, and they had to put on their gear, climb the pole, and get them back down.
So you were up there on.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to, but they said there was some safety concerns, and I saw them practicing, and
you
you know.
just keep talking about safety like it's a thing.
I was on board until they were practicing and they dropped the dummy one day, and I kind of
Oh,
thought,
okay.
you know.
Yeah. Well, I can see where that might be a concern.
So we're going to have all those events this year, and then the fourth event this year is actually going to be an extendo stick. So they're going to work from the ground, change a fuse up on the pole using this large extension stick, which is one of the key skills they've got to do. So we got a new event coming this year. It should be a lot of fun to watch, 10 to 2, and we hope everybody can come join us.
Okay, now see, Keith, I can't imagine how long that stick is and trying to maneuver it around. That's going to take some skill.
It does.
Yeah.
We have the students practice in March when there's nice heavy winds, because usually when they use these, it's going to be like 3 a.m. when a storm's knocked out power. So they need to know how to do it when there's not the best visual conditions and there's a lot of wind. So they've been practicing on it, so it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to extend about 30, 40 feet in the air, so they're really going to be working at a distance.
You know what would be a really fun element? If they did it blindfolded.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm just saying. All right, well, that's coming up on May 2nd, OTC in Lebanon, the OTC campus. Now, for parking, when we go to attend, where do we park at?
Okay, so the physical address is 22360 Highway MM. You'll pull in, you'll go back behind the two buildings. There's a back parking lot, and you'll see the poles kind of off to the left, and then we'll be in the pole yard. And then the seating area will be just off to the side of that. There'll be a tent. Be real easy to find. We should have people out there to kind of help direct that. So just bring your lawn chairs and get ready to have fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, like I said, probably one of my favorite events that takes place here at OTC. It is the Lineman Rodeo. No, they don't ride the poles. They just maybe climb them and do some trick maneuvering. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. And you know, these students have worked really hard to get where they are in the lineman program. And, you know, they're so important to us as community members because, yeah, without them, we're not going to have electricity to our house. So keep that in mind. Business Builders Luncheon is coming up next
Friday. Yep.
Yeah.
A week from tomorrow. It'll be at Mel's on Madison from noon to 1. And our guest speaker will be ARC Physical Therapy. And they will be there from 12 to 1 speaking to us. Yep.
You know, a friend of mine showed me a video of a physical therapist doing some really fun stuff and showing people how to do physical therapy in a fun way.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sure the people at ARC will be able to share some of those tips as well.
Yeah.
Great opportunity. Again, now at the Business Builders Luncheon, do keep in mind that you are dining on your own dime. It is not a free luncheon. So, and if you're on a tight schedule, maybe call Mel's earlier in the day or the day before and put in your order so they can
Yep.
kind of have it ready for you.
Yep.
Well, thank you all for joining us again. Keith, thanks for coming out. Chase, Kenny, thank you guys for coming, and good luck with your grand opening. And yeah, look for my name in the drawing for that mower.
Mine too.
Yes.
Just saying.
Well, if you win, we can share.
That'd be fine.
Okay, and if I win, well, you're on your own.
Patty?
No, I'll share too. Well, thank you all for joining us. Chamber Talk is brought to you by the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and Local Make Sense, and by Regional Radio KGL. Have a great day.